Who say does that?
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA Cup and great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And Okoro throws it down.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Brown feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position. He just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Garland. Passes it to Okoro. Outside Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Horford. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Shoots the 3. Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Brown. He can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Kicks to Okoro. Mitchell outside. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Okoro. Goes up, and Okoro throws it down.
This, to me, is where Okoro is at his best, creating offense with his defense.
Brown against Mitchell. And it's Brown missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brown outside. And 11 left to play here in the first. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now off the inbound and finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, you allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Mitchell outside. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Garland kicks to Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tatum with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Drives to the hoop. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Okoro throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the three-pointer.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Smart against Garland. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Garland's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Cavs.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart and it's the 1.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
The 3 from Tatum. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Smart. Okoro passes to Mitchell. There's the pass to Okoro. Just 4 to shoot. All alone. Again, the Cavaliers score. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Mitchell against Brown. Tatum on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Smart against Garland. The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smart. Right side, Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got his first 2 points.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Brown outside. Outside, Horford. The kick out to Brown. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Mitchell looking it over. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Brown outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 6.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Mobley outside. Mitchell in the corner. There's the drive. The second chance effort. Pass to Okoro. He kicks it to Garland. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Garland against Smart. Mobley kicks to Garland. Allen a screen on Smart. To the left wing. Here's Okoro. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And he gets it to go.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting...
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Karis LeVert. Robin Lopez out there with the Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Williams passes to Gallinari. Shot from the top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Lopez. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Osman, light covering. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game, Robin Lopez doing work.
Brogdon outside. Gallinari a screen on LeVert. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Outside to Brogdon. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
LeVert the pass to Osman. For the tie. Rebound Boston. A steal. Back to Wade. Passes to LeVert. Back to Wade. Here's LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Plays it up and banks it in.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
LeVert against Brogdon. And there's the pass to Cornette. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
LeVert against Brogdon. The shake. LeVert kicks to Lopez. A 3-ball. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Wade, back to LeVert. Pass to Osman. Lopez, a screen on White. The dish to Lopez. A fader. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
You know, good example of strength and control there by Lopez. He took some contact on that one.
And here is Brogdon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Cornette passes to Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeVert kicks to Osman. Pass to Lopez. Wade has the open look, and he hits it to tie the game up.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Now, here's Brogdon. The pass to Cornette. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Karis LeVert.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Gallinari. Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown is checked in for White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Now Tatum, 13 points in the game. Driving in and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's a Okoro. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Mitchell. One on the clock. Rebound, Boston.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Here's Tatum. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Garland with it. Shot clock at 6 to take the lead. Another 3 for Cleveland. Game winding down, and they just keep changing lead.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Tatum, and oh boy, a lot of contact there. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
the previous play is under
it's going to be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And so Tatum nails them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Brown outside. Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Garland against Smart. Pass to Okoro. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Brown outside. Lays it up off the glass.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Here's Brown. And oh, he jams it right over Jared back a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Clock at 6. Into the lane. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Mitchell against Brown. Garland looking it over. The 3. Knocks down the 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. .36 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Mitchell is double. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Williams. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And so it's Cleveland who...
courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened...
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland with the ball. Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bane.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
A great scorer, Morant showing his poise on that shot.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Going inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Here's Morant. Misses off the left iron.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Stolen by Bane. Morant against Garland. Here's Adams. Pass to Jackson. Second chance effort. 2 points. That one goes.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
Garland against Morant. Okoro on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Oh, Adams with the block. Outside Morant. Back to Bane.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Garland. There's the 3. They get it again. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 11 points.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Morant with the slam!
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, there is nothing nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Here's Morant. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. 15 points in the game. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell drives.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. It's stolen by Garland. And here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Driving inside. And stolen by Bane. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. The Cavs trailing. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Bane against Mobley. Outside for Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Bane against Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Mitchell. With the drive. They get the rebound. Out left to the wing. Mobley passes to Garland. From outside the arc. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Outside Morant. The three-pointer off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Garland finds Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Mitchell. Here's Allen. The three from Okoro. Connects from downtown. Okoro's got 6.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. Cleveland the rebound. Out to Garland. This one for 3. No good that time. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Left side, Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Garland against Morant. The drive by Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Mobley passes to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Puts up a 3. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mobley. 5 points in the game.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Okay, look out.
Wow. Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Pass to Adams. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Okoro on the wing. There's 42 seconds left in the second. Mobley finds Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The three from Okoro. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Pass to Okoro. Over Brooks. And stolen by Bane. Here's Morant. Misses the jumper from the wing. Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 4. Clark with it. Now LeVert defending. Out to the wing. Stevens with a rebound. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. LeVert passes to Lopez. Here's Wade. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do.
And they'll get another chance. Stolen by Jones. It's tipped. Three-pointer. Here's Lopez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Wade, defended by Kennard. Over to the wing. Here's Wade. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Lopez. Here's Stevens. Here's Osman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wade. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Williams from long range. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Osman for the lead. Here's Wade. from behind the arc. Drains the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best ones are the ugly ones.
Fires for 3. Nice shot by Kennard.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
LeVert goes against Jones. Off target at the rim.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that. Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Pass to Wade. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Outside Jones. On the take. Stevens with a rebound. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Osman on the wing. Stolen by Kennard. Kennard on the wing. There's the triple. The shot no good.
Substitution on the court.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Cavaliers ahead. Up 2. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers leading. To the inside. Allen. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. Oh, he got hacked on the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after
the previous play is over the
out. There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so you have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Mitchell. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Morant with it. Here he goes. And then Morant with the jam.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Bane against Mitchell. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Okoro on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Morant against Mitchell. Now here's the...
Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He hits the second from the line.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Mitchell against Morant. Outside Bane. Adams with a screen on Garland. To tie it up. Bane finds Brooks. To take the lead. It's picked off. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Here's Morant driving to the basket. And then Morant with the jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Mitchell against Bane. Left side Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Mitchell against Morant. Drives to the hoop. Morant with the slam!
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Mitchell against Bane. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. 5 to shoot. From downtown, it's another 3 for Cleveland.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland. 6-point lead. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. And so the Cavaliers take the win. This one was in the balance right. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The starting lineup for the visit.
And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
And Tatum, he can create space, he can shoot over people, does it in both the half court as well as transition.
Here's Morant. Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The 3 from Tatum. No good. Shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Here's Bain after the basket by Boston. Passes it to Jackson. Back to Bain. Pass to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks finds Morant. Off target from outside. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here are the Grizzlies now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Jackson misses.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Tatum against Brooks. Here's Smart. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Outside Jackson. Over Williams. Here's Adams. Outside Bain. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jackson gets the bucket.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Williams, a screen on Brooks. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
The Grizzlies fans will get a t-shirt.
40 seconds left in the first. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Morant passes to Bain. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Tatum. Brown dishes to Horford. The kick out to Brown. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 11 points.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
The deep three from Tatum. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Memphis out in front. They're up by 7. Let's take a quick break now.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Morant with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 14.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive. As relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Here's Brown, outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The kick out to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Smart passes to Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Brooks against Tatum. Looking to get it going. Outside, Horford. The kick out to Brown. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Misses off the left iron. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
It's good from long range. Tatum's got 7.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
1:32 left to play here in the half. Morant with it, now guarded by Tatum. And finished off by Morant.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And the basket by Tatum.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
Here's Morant.
Oh, no, he didn't. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Smart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Here's Morant. Good D by Williams.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Horford. That one doesn't drop. Adams, some nice D, and the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Brooks. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Brown outside. And no good that time. No good that time. It'll do it for the first half.
The Grizzlies, 31.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
You got Derek White. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Celtics trail by 7.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late.
Which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty. And he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
And both free throws good for White.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside, Jones. The kick out to Williams. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Tips it up, and Clark is right there. Clark's got his first points in this one.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Inside, and the foul called on Tyus Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And it's Brogdon on the drive.
You can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
Kennard against Gallinari. Kennard's shot is off.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. And that'll be his third foul so far.
They're clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Memphis on defense. It's a 3-point game. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Out to White. Back to Brogdon. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
White against Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. White the pass to Brogdon. They get it back. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Williams with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Williams. Now, here's Kennard. Pass to Aldama. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Once again, Celtics faithful, your Celtics Entertainment.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Trailing here by 8. Tatum with a screen on Kennard. It's tipped. Takes the 3. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Brock.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Smart against Jones. Kennard kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Now, here's Morant for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Morant's got 27 points.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Brown outside. And there's the drive. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
It's Morant. Oh!
Yes! Yes!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up 4. We've got more NBA.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Williams a screen on Brooks. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Over Bane. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant left side. Bain finds Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Horford in the post, guarded by Jackson. Williams can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
Both free throws good from Morant. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Smart passes to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Back to Smart. Brown outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And Brown drops them both. Here's Morant. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And he drives in, and Morant throws it down.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. And the pass to Tatum. Over Brooks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Morant scanning the floor. With the drive, and Morant throws it down.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Brown against Bain. The kick out to Tatum. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Williams against Bain. Feeds to Adams. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Here's Smart. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams, a screen on Bain. Brown dishes to Williams. Back to Brown. This ball moved by Boston. Tatum against Brooks. Clock at 4. Brown outside. Down low. Stolen by Brooks. Bain with it. Picked up by Brown. Jackson has the open look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Tatum against Adams. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Shoots. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Out to Brooks. This is it to Morant. Clock at 6.
And the defensive prowess of Williams are just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Oh, fellas, that was
vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it to Brown. Dishes it to Williams. Tatum, that's for two. They get it again. Got it.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Gets the first. That puts them up by 5.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 6. 8 seconds left in the game. Brown kicks to Tatum. For the 3. No good that time. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. To the best kid in the hall.
matchup a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Horford against Mobley. Horford passes to Williams. Great D that time from Allen.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Clock at 4. Puts one up from 19. The rebound, Celtics.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
A good look from Brown. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro, and he dunks it down.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a two-guard who plays at the cup.
Mitchell against Brown. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Tatum passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And Horford powers it home.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum with it. And he comes up with a bucket.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Brown inside, checked by Mitchell. Horford for 3. Counted from distance. He's got 9.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Brown against Mitchell.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish, and he does just that.
Williams with the screen. Tatum's got room. The rebound by Allen.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Back to Mobley. Out to Garland. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Garland for 3. Tatum pulls it in. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. Garland for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The scoring is fast and... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Brown. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 5 now.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Garland against Smart. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. And he converts the layup. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it. Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Another shot, and Allen gets it to go. Allen's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Brown finds Tatum. 1:41 left to play in the first half of basketball. And then Tatum slams it in.
I'll tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
The three from Mitchell, and the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Garland. He has 6. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Mitchell with the ball. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Over Okoro. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got Derek White, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Here's Osman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
To me, Cedi Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
Clock at 6. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. The shot. The shot off that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
Here's LeVert, and the powerful one-handed slam.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Brogdon against LeVert. Outside Brogdon. Down low. Gallinari. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Osman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on White. The first free throw is good.
The line for the Cavaliers, Cedi Osman.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Lopez passes to LeVert. Lopez, the screen on Brogdon. Pass to Stevens. Ooh, poked away. Here's Wade. They shoot again. This for the tie. Nails it from 3. It's a tie ball game.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
And the Celtics call time here. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Inside. Here's Cornette. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Brogdon against LeVert. Here's Stevens. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Osman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one misses. Got a line change here for Boston. So he can't get either to fall. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And an intentional foul right there.
Jimmy Osman, first personal foul, first team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Tatum. And the layup is good. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Back to LeVert. Pass to Wade. The 3 ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game. Robin Lopez doing work.
Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. LeVert outside. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. Horford covering. Back to Osman. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Pass to Osman. Back to LeVert. Here's Stevens. It's LeVert on the wing. Defended by Smart. Tries it from 19. The shot misses. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Lamar Stevens, first personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Tatum. 4 seconds left. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Brown. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center spot. Mobley finds Allen. Mitchell against Brown, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
And Boston calls time here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Horford passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Tatum inside. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Screen by Horford. Shot is up. They grab their own miss. And no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Until they foul intentionally. And the Celtics call time here. Mitchell against Brown. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Brown against Mitchell. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Darius Garland. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Pass to Okoro. Allen with it, picked up by Tatum. 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Horford outside. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Smart outside. Horford in the high post. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Horford. Brown against Mitchell. Fires from the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Now here's Tatum, tightly guarded. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. And he banks in the layup.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The drive by Garland. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. Over Okoro. Horford. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. Even early. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Morant surveying the D. Pass to Bain. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot to the left side wing. Over Bain. Kept alive. Allen passes to Mitchell. With the clock winding down, and he goes big with the dunk right over Ja Morant.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Here's Garland. The Grizzlies making the shot. Mitchell outside. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Bain against Mitchell. Driving. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Here's Morant. And he converts the layup. Morant's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce. For a guy who's only 6'1", he can get up.
Morant against Garland. Morant drives in. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Morant outside. Morant with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Dishes it to Okoro. Mobley outside. 4 on the shot clock. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Here's Garland. And Bain pulls it down.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Morant. They get it back. Brooks with it. Now defended by Mitchell. There's Jackson with the three. Payne for three. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And so here's Memphis, trailing by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. And it's Morant missing. For 3, Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland? And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 4. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going.
Oh, my! Nice finish.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Now here's Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell. And Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking more than just capable of sending it back.
Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, it's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team. Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range of his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier. Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Garland against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Allen, a screen on Morant. Garland against Morant. They get the rebound. The shot missing. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Bane kicks to Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got his first basket.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Mitchell against Bane. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 5 points so far. Adams with the screen on Garland. Jackson finds Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. 4 on the clock. Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Mitchell against Bain. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Mitchell, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Jackson has the open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistent.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Sinks the triple. Morant's got 19 points. 11 seconds left here in the second. Outside Garland, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Osman. That 3 off the mark. That shot misses. Donovan Mitchell.
With the score, the Grizzlies 26, the Cavaliers 29.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Jones against LeVert. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Aldama. Wade is covering, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Tillman, and it's Williams in for Conchar. No good from Clark.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
To the middle. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble. And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
They kick it out to Green. Back to LeVert. The pass to Osman. Clock at 4. No one near him. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Osman's got his first points of the game. Jones looking for an opening. To the inside. Here's Aldama. And he banks in the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wade kicks to Osman. Back to Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he's good on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Kennard. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Aldama. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Green with a screen for Wade. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Mitchell in the corner. Okoro with it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And there's the drive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Left in the third. Moves back up, and it's Adams getting it to go.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Mitchell against Bain. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. On defense, Memphis. It's a 1-point game. Shot clock at 6. Poked away. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
The 3 from Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 10 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
The 3 from Garland. That one, no good. It's a tie game in Memphis. We're going to step aside for just... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Stolen by Allen. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Cavs. Morant with it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Morant against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Morant flies in. And then Morant slams it in.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Morant. There's the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland against Bain. Now here's Garland. Not a lot of room. Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Morant. He takes it in. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish. I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in the shoes.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. Garland finds Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Mitchell outside.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell against Morant.
2 minutes.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Morant. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Pass to Garland. Feeds to Mobley. Back to Garland. And foul on the shots. And here we go. The coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out.
Kevin? Thanks so much, David.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Garland, that's for two. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Jackson against Allen. Adams. Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Mobley, left side. Outside Garland. To the right side. Okoro passes to Garland. Good!
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Morant against Mitchell. Outside, Dane. Outside, Jackson. No good. And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by two.
Yeah, just like a lot of bigs, Mobley is not surefire from the line, but look, he can get it all here while doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Is what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for. Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Brown. Tatum, a screen on Bain. Outside Tatum, lets the 3 fly. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Morant. Williams grabs the board.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Morant. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Morant's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
Morant against Smart. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Boston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Morant driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum from long range. Kept alive by Boston. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Outside Morant. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum. Out to Horford. Launches it. With the second effort, tries again, and so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
First free throw is good. And so Tatum nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Morant. He takes it in. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. The 3. Boston with a rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Horford against Jackson. Out to the right wing. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Brown against Bain. Tatum a screen on Bain. Here's Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. And he knocks down the first one.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
1:14 left in the opening quarter. Now here's Morant. He has 7. And then Morant with the dunk.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Up top, Brown. Guarded by Bain.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Morant. From the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the three a little bit more.
Tatum against Brooks. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 16 points.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Memphis trailing here. Left side, Morant. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Outside Morant. On the take. And then Morant with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Screen by Horford. Williams passes to Horford. Tatum with it. 18 points for him. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Smart. Just 2 to shoot. His first shot attempt. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 10.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Morant against Smart. And it's Morant off the drive. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Outside Bane. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Brooks against Tatum. To the middle. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, I just love seeing players find the trailer on the break.
Unselfish play. Could have easily laid that one up.
Morant against Smart. 1:46 left in the first half. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Bane against Brown. Bane, the pass to Adams. Tatum from long range. Ja Morant grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Bane finds Morant. Back to Bane. Jackson with it. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all 3 levels.
Tatum with a screen. On the wing, Tatum launches a 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Morant into the lane.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Brooks against Tatum. Oh, sweet move. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Looking like a runaway freight train, Tatum taking it to the rack with a purpose.
And so it's Boston going into the break.
With the score, your Grizzlies 26, the Celtics 38.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Clark in the post. Williams from long range. The shot that time not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Blocking foul call. Luke Kennard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
Outside Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. From 10 feet away. That one a little long. The Grizzlies' shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Jones. Here's Kennard. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by White. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Brogdon against Williams. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And he lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Aldama. Yep, count it.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Jones against Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Back to Brogdon. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Jones. It's tipped. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Some room here for Williams. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Kennard against White. Now here's Kennard. The D's right on him. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. White with it. Guarded now by Williams. Brogdon, the pass to White. There's 1:54 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks it from distance. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the drive. And there's the rejection. Oh, Clark with the slam. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Brogdon against Jones. Outside for Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Boston with the triple.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Get there, get there.
Outside Jones with the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got his first basket.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Outside Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Pass to White. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Aldama. Kennard outside. It's deflected. Williams against Jones. Boom! He damps it straight down.
Not a guy who regularly crashes the offensive glass. Derek White is opportunistic and seizes the moment.
Jones' shot is good.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
And here's Brogdon. Inside. Stolen by Kennard. And so it's Boston, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
First team foul.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. A line change here for Memphis. Taking a look at the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Now Tatum. Horford outside. 4-3. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 26.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Outside, Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And here's Morant outside. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Throws it up high. And the dunk by Jackson.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Now here's Smart. Out to Horford. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Morant with the slam!
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Horford. Smart up top. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Tatum. The three is up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Morant against Smart. Outside Morant. There's the drive. Offensive rebound. Adams. Brooks finds Morant. Offline with a three. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for them.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And it's Morant missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter here. Smart outside. 5 to shoot. For three. Pure from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Knocks down the long J.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Tatum with it. Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Morant. Smart for three. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. From deep, Bane. Rebounded by the Celtics. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.